he has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A ball and a strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Kyle Hendricks gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Acuna on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fourth.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Peterson looks up. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Hendricks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. 2 out with a man at first. Ground ball left side. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that misses 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Max Fried is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. On the ground to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Row still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that brings up Javi Baez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Hayward goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little chill.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up. Riley in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are new inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, David Bodie. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Cubs tack on another. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Travis d'Arnaud. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson. And that one is gone! Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His first homer here in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, number 11.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Inciarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself, he knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Dansby Swanson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dansby Swanson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Max Aire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Aire Adrianza.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. High chopper to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Braves 4. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Again, another foul ball. Newcomb features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to...
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Rizzo is there, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Adios, pelota. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer so far in the series, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Now batting, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there, base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch. You see this changeup down in the zone, almost ankle high with 2 strikes. A pretty good pitch, but the result isn't very good.
Yeah, the result, Dan's a ground ball with eyes through the middle of the field.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all even at 6. All set for the start of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, number 40.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Josh Tomlin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Christian Pache is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pache has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second.
The next Cub up, David Bodie, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they move out in front 7-6. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Goodbye, home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off. Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they jump ahead by 3. Reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Marcelo Zuna will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Racing back to center fielder. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, 2 down now. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Braves 11 and the Cubs 7. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Pablo Sandoval.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Dansby Swanson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Settling in now, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effect.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here it comes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
At the plate, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
0-1 count and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 8.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ, and their runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Atlanta. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bodie is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Wick, a Canadian native. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And 8 innings have come and gone now. All set to start the 9th in this one. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. And another foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He's in at 2nd safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as incredibly we are all tied.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
To the plate now, David Bodie. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pache is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We're not all set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
hitting for the Braves. Number 4, Orlando Arcia.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will... Jake Marisnik is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Nate Jones takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now back to center field.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Andrew Chafin comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping into the box, Christian Pache. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
The right fielder.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at 3rd here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ballgame.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Season always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
15-12, the final score in this one. Atlanta jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Nate Jones pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi